Hey geeks and gamers. Sorry, I'm just a little down. I'm sitting here thinking, man, I have all these great Atari games. I have so many Atari games. But I can only plug one of them into my Atari at a time. So if I want to play a game like Pango, then I want to play a game like Berserk, I have to take one cartridge out and put another cartridge in. That just sucks. If only there was something, some kind of a game type brain for the Atari, some kind of video game brain for the Atari that lets you stick through 6 cartridges in and switch between them at any given time. That would be genius. It's a good thing that's not real, though. I mean, something like that would be too crazy, too amazing. Oh wait, it is real. This is the Atari Game Brain for the Atari 2600, also compatible with the 7800, but not with 700 games. Just if you want to use it to play 2600 games through your 7800, it also works. I know, because I just got a 7800. Thank you, Retro Rewind. This is not a paid promotion. Thank you, Retro Rewind. I got a Atari 7800 today. So this is the Atari video game brain. Mine is missing a switch right there, but as you can see, it has 6 slots here. These 2 just kind of hold games. These are the actual slots. It has 6 buttons here, and this part plugs into the cartridge port on the Atari. So what you do, you take games. You got like Pango here. You take Pango, the aforementioned Berserk. Let's say Turmoil. Turmoil is a fun game. Let's say Turmoil. Pac-Man. This game's shit, but let's just say, you know, I got Pac-Man signs up behind me. Let's just say you want to play some shitty Pac-Man. Okay. It's getting pretty full. 4 games, getting pretty full. Tennis, you gotta play some tennis. Get your exercise in for the day, play some tennis. And you just stumble upon a pretty rare copy of Tapper for the 2600 Tapper. So you just want to put Tapper in there. Look at this way. There it is. All loaded up, ready for you to use. I'm gonna show some footage, I guess like here, of these games playing off of the video game brain on my 7800. Also works well on my Sears Tele games. This thing's great. I only paid $25 for this thing, but it's a pretty genius idea. You just gotta switch between whatever game you want to play. This just came off. That's something I've been having an issue with on this unit. Are these switches coming loose? Maybe I need to find a way to keep those on there. But overall, this thing's pretty sweet. It's a pretty sweet Atari accessory that I didn't even know I needed. I was searching eBay one day, came across this thing, looked it up, and thought this thing sounded pretty cool. So if you're like me and you have just hundreds of Atari games laying around and you want to play some Atari goodness, pick it up. I do wish it worked with 7800 games. I don't see why not, why it wouldn't work. I guess just the way it's inserted is a little different or something like that. It's not a big deal because you can still get all your 2600 goodness right here in this amazing little thing. This amazing little video game brain. Is it bigger than my brain? Yes, it is bigger than my brain. I'm not even sure who made this. It was made in Hong Kong, so that's pretty neat. I just know that I bought it on eBay for $25, and I've seen other people talk about it. So Atari collectors out there, take note. This thing is worth it. Yes, I am actually working on another Atari Game Guide video. I'm having some technical difficulties with my recording software, or else I was actually going to be doing that today. But it's getting on my nerves, so I'm going to let myself cool off a little bit. I'm getting kind of frustrated. I just thought I'd do a video talking about this boy. I haven't really found any compatibility issues, except for one Atari game kind of gave me some issues, and that was my copy of Oistron, which is a homebrew game. Oistron kind of is a little finicky on the Atari, so maybe that one's not 100% go. I'm not sure what's wrong with that one or what's going on with it. But every other Atari game that I've worked, Atari 2600 game, sorry, that I've tried works on the Atari video game brain. Even the little M-Network cartridges like Tron Deadly Discs or Burger Time works great. The Atari video game brain. You'd be smart to get one. Please, Atari, please pay me. Just please. Just give me money.
Hey geeks and gamers, TurboBot90013 here. Remember to subscribe to the Turbo Zone for more content. The Arcade Overlord, thank you. Stay retro. Turbo Zone.